You know that we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down. 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 Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know that we knock 'em down.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, here to give you my recap on tonight's pay-per-view headline by Timothy Bradley, taking on Manny Pacquiao for the third time, or however you want to say it. In the opening bout, we had Ramirez, I forget his first name, highly touted prospect, former Olympian, taking on Mike Perez, a light punching veteran who was definitely at a disadvantage skill-wise and height and reach-wise, but he made the best of his opportunity tonight. Although he came up on the short end of the stick, he definitely bothered Ramirez a lot in this fight. Ramirez, who seemingly is 5'8", 5'9", gave up his height a lot in this fight. He has fast hands, okay power. His jab was active. He does love to work the body. But again, he's a taller guy, so he doesn't have to, sacrifice his height just to, get on the inside and to, dish out punishment. He chose to go that route, and Perez made him pay several times in the fight. He hurt him, I believe, in the second round with a right hand. Like I said, both guys were going at it back and forth. Tremendous heart from both fighters. Ramirez is trained by Freddie Roach, who is one of the all-time great trainers. He's Manny Pacquiao's trainer. He's trained Oscar De La Hoya. He's trained a lot of quality fighters, so he definitely has a potential gem in Ramirez, but Ramirez has to fight smart, has to know when to, just fall back and box his way to a decision, because he has the height, the reach advantage, the skill set to be successful at doing that. But he's also showing that he's entertaining and willing to mix it up, which could be a bad thing for him, but a great thing for us in terms of entertainment against a better guy who's a bigger puncher than Perez and can counter him, and who's quicker. He's definitely going to face some trouble, and he's going to have to be forced to adjust and make some big adjustments in order to win against better competition. But overall, it was a solid performance. I give him a B-. Like I said, when you're a guy that has that big of a height and reach advantage, you need to use it in your favor instead of giving it away to the shorter man, making his job easier. You should make them work harder to get on the inside of your jab and to get close enough to you to be effective. But he's young. I think he's 16, 17-0. He's young. He's going to learn. It's a learning experience, and I expect him to have a better performance in his next outing. On to the third fight of the pay-per-view, we had Oscar Valdez taking on Evander Gradovich. And I must admit, I did pick Gradovich to win a split decision, an upset. I thought that, him being a former champion, a pressure fighter who has tremendous heart will, a very good chin, and like I said, he's experienced against, top quality guys. I thought that he would be able to out-hustle and frustrate Valdez, but I was clearly wrong, and my picks today were just all off. But Valdez is the real deal. He's a Mexican who speaks English, but his style isn't of the traditional Mexican fighter, where they come forward, head moving side to side and work the body. I mean, he's fast, he's accurate, he's powerful, has good footwork, has good defense, and he's young, and he's a superstar in the making. And he's fighting at 126, so you got potential big fights with Lomachenko down the line, Nicholas Walters, guys like Rigo if he wants to move up, Frampton, Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, The guy, Puerto Rican fighter that Bob Arum also promotes. I forget his name. He had 135, so that may be a stretch, but there's a lot of fights down the line for him to potentially participate in. But like I said, he's definitely a great young fighter, special talent. He was also a former Olympian, along with Ramirez and JoJo Diaz from Golden Boy, who came out of the same year in 2012. He's definitely a talented fighter. Like I said, speed, power, good defense, good footwork. He works the body well. He was landing uppercuts on Gradovich all day, all night long. He just really sliced and diced Gradovich and got the stoppage, I believe, in the 5th round. He had the best performance, in my opinion, out of all the fighters on tonight's fight card. Like I said, he has a long, bright future in boxing. And I give his performance an A+. He did a terrific job from start to finish. On to the co-main event, we had 2-division champion Arthur Abraham coming to America for, I think his 2nd or 3rd time to face Gilberto Ramirez, one of the top-ranked, highly touted fighters. Aaron loves this guy. He's kind of I'm not going to say a knockoff Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., but he's a guy who Aaron wanted to match with Chavez Jr. when Chavez Jr. was with him. He's definitely different than Chavez in terms of the way he approaches his craft, his career. He's in shape. He's young. He's only 20. He's my age. He's 24 years old. He's just under 6'3", they mentioned. He's a southpaw. He has power. He seemed to have a good chin. He took a few good shots from Arthur Abraham, who is known for his power. He might be undersized in terms of height and reach, but he packs dynamite in his fist, and he wasn't able to hurt Ramirez. He really wasn't able to do nothing, although he came on later on, like in the 6th round, and he let his hands go, landed some right hands, some left hooks, and had Ramirez on the ropes. Ramirez basically did what previous guys who've been successful against Arthur Abraham have done. Andre Durrell, Andre Ward. Basically, Arthur Abraham fights in the high guard. He has his hands up, exposing his lower body, so he's there to be hit to the body. Also, if you're quick and accurate, you can split his guard, with straight shots, looping left hooks, looping right hands. And Ramirez just did exactly what he wanted to do tonight. It really was an easy fight. He dominated this fight from beginning to end. He hurt Arthur Abraham briefly in the 2nd round with a right hand. But Arthur Abraham also is known for having a great chin, and he's tough. He's fought with a broken jaw for like 6 or 7 rounds against Edison Miranda, who we all know was one of the biggest punchers at 160, 168. And just throughout the last 10 years, he's a big puncher. But Ramirez had a solid performance. He definitely needs to get better. Like I said, he's young. He's only 24 years old. Now that he has the title, he's the first Mexican to hold the title at 168, which is the super middleweight division. So he made some history tonight doing that. And, I could definitely tell that he's going to be dedicated. He's going to be eager to, get better and get back in the ring to defend his title. So he's definitely, a talented fighter, to watch. Very good fighter. I'm not going to say he's nothing special, but congratulations to him for winning the WBO super middleweight title. I give his performance a B-, B+. He definitely needs to work on things, not going back to the ropes, not, squaring himself up at times to get caught by quicker guys who throw shorter, crisper punches than Abraham. But like I said, he has a long, bright future in the sport as well. And on to the main event. I must admit that I fell asleep throughout parts of this fight. This fight was very uninteresting. Nobody really wanted to see it. A lot of people felt it was unnecessary, myself included. But with that being said, I did pick Tim Bradley to win a dominant and impressive unanimous decision. Again, I was dead ass wrong. Manny Pacquiao is just a better fighter. Manny Pacquiao, in reality, is 3-0, or how you look at it, he's 3-0. Some people you still have that, you know, really gave Bradley the first fight. Although I didn't, it was closer than what you first thought watching it. But Pacquiao showed that, you know, hopefully, you know, going into this fight, it was talked about as his potential last fight. I don't know about all that. He looked good tonight, explosive, fast, powerful. He's just awkward, man. And like my brother Smooth Cat always says, and like JG mentioned, you know, he's right. The illusion of Manny Pacquiao, when you're in that ring with him, it really messes you up because he's awkward. He's fast on his feet, with his hands, powerful, and he's a great fighter, all-time great, living legend, top 30 greatest fighter ever, or even higher if you want to go there. Like I said, it was a terrific performance. He knocked Tim Bradley down in the 7th round, and in the 9th round, Bradley, we all know, future Hall of Famer, great fighter, willing to fight anybody, tremendous heart, tremendous will. He just was outmatched, you know. Just a stylistic bad matchup for him. You know, any other fighter he could beat, he could overcome, but not Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao proved that he's the better fighter once again tonight. And like I said, he has a few guys he can fight if he decides to continue on his career. I mentioned in the group message, CBT group message, you got Kell Brook if he wants to really fight somebody. He has Adrian Broner, a fight that a lot of people would definitely love to see. You have Terrence Crawford, who is good friends with Tim Bradley and who was in the locker room tonight in Tim Bradley's favor. Like I said, they're good friends. You have Amir Khan, who has a big fight with Canelo. Depending on the outcome of that, they can make that happen. Jesse Vargas, the new WBO 147-pound champion, who would definitely love to fight Manny Pacquiao. So, like I said, tonight's card was very good. It was a quality matchup from beginning to end. Oscar Valdez, definitely the shining star on tonight's card. Manny Pacquiao showed that he's still a force to be reckoned with if he chooses to continue his career. Gilberto Ramirez, 168-pound WBO super middleweight champion, young, powerful, talented, somebody to look out for. And Ramirez, I forgot his name. I want to say Carlos Ramirez, but I know that's probably wrong. Another guy that, you know, to look out for. Video probably going a little long, but it is what it is. Subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought about tonight's card. Who would you like to see? Manny Pacquiao, Ramirez, and Valdez fight next. What did you think about each performance? Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.